What's up, guys? Jonathan here with Florida Turf Pros. As we go into the fall and into the winter this year, typically we're trying to unload some money by December 31st to reduce our taxes for next year. And this is done by investments in assets in our business, okay? We're trying to invest in assets that will make us more productive and more efficient to help our bottom line as we go into the new year, okay? The most important thing, other than productivity and efficiency, that you need to understand about investing in assets in your business is the asset turnover ratio. And what is the asset turnover ratio? Okay, it is the true merit. It is how hard an asset is truly contributing to your business, okay? How it truly helps your revenue, okay? So as you're looking at making an investment in an asset, you need to understand how hard that asset is going to be working for you, or if it's going to be underutilized. Let's give an example, okay? Let's say you're a solo guy, you have a 21-inch mower on your rig, you have a 36-inch mower on your rig, and you have a 60-inch mower on your rig, okay? Understand this describes a lot of people out in YouTube land. Guys, don't kill the messenger on this. I'm simply stating a way that you need to think about running your business to properly utilize your assets and get them running at peak capacity. So let's say you're out servicing a yard and you have your 60-inch mower that's out running. That means your 21-inch mower and your 36-inch mower is sitting on your rig, okay? All right, and if you are out with your 36-inch mower, that means your 60-inch mower and your 21-inch mower is sitting on your rig, not being used, okay? You very well could have $10,000 or $12,000 on your rig being unused. So you have $12,000 in assets that are not being ran at all as you are using your 36-inch mower, okay? So what is a better way to go about this? It is better to have one piece of equipment that is ran 100% of the time than it is to have a bunch of pieces of equipment that are perfect for each size property. But the trade-off for that is you have your assets that are sitting on the trailer not being used, okay? So take, for example, you have 100 lawns. 15 of those lawns, a 60-inch mower would absolutely kill it on, okay? You have a 36-inch mower, but you're debating on purchasing a 60-inch mower next year because, man, this 60-inch mower would really improve our times on those 15 yards. Guys, it's not worth it, okay? You can run the numbers over and over again on it, but that 60-inch mower and that debt you will take on, and as that asset depreciates as soon as you buy it, it is not worth the trade-off. It is better to take your 36-inch mower and run it wide open on those little bigger properties, than on those 15 properties, than it is to go out and finance an asset that is going to be underutilized. Even if you pay for that asset, you are still going to get hit with the depreciation almost immediately on that asset, and it's going to reduce the value of that asset. Remember, assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity, and anytime we finance an asset, it's just reducing our equity, okay? Anytime an asset is depreciating, it's reducing our equity in the business, okay? So, asset turnover ratio. We have to have our assets running at peak capacity, because whenever an asset is running at peak capacity, that is what's building us equity in the business. Whenever our assets are working hard, those assets are building equity. When assets are sitting, it is creating a liability, and it is creating lag in our business. So as we are looking at going into the new year, do we need that new piece of equipment, or is there a better, more efficient way to do it? Is there a need for a $30,000 truck? Is that $30,000 truck going to help our sales revenue? Let's say you have an old truck and you want to get a new truck, okay? Do you have a second route built out to justify that new truck? That is the way to think of asset turnover ratio. You now have a $30,000 asset that is financed, that is not contributing anything to your sales, all right? An aerator, let's say you want to get an aerator that is going to be sitting for 50 weeks out of the year. You could have a $6,000 or $7,000 piece of equipment that is sitting, being underutilized. Is it better to take $6,000 or $7,000, invest in a new mower, and then go build out a new mowing route where that $6,000 or $7,000 investment in that asset will be used 100% of the time? Again, guys, I understand everybody's businesses are different. Everybody has their own way of doing things. But as you go and look at making investments in your business, one fact remains the same, okay? There is no denying that you have to have an asset running wide open to get maximum productivity and build maximum equity in your business. When assets are sitting, they are doing you no good. So something to keep in mind whenever we look at unloading money before December 31st, make a purchase that is going to be used 100% of the time. Invest in an asset that is going to get used at max capacity all the time. Good luck, guys.